come to America here. Of course, no English. I studied with her. I know all of us here, everybody when they come here, they struggle with language barrier and all this kind of stuff, and some of us, they have to go back to school just to struggle better. So, I am a foster parent. I did that for 4 years. I am a healthcare worker, and I am a hair braider. Okay. And most of all that, I am a mom. I have 4 children. My older one is 28 years old. She is 25. And the other 2, they didn't come. They will come maybe next time. I'm happy to see you guys here. I'm happy to be here with you. Thank you to Prema to give us this opportunity to talk to you guys and to be among you. That's not the first time I attend the Otuo community. That's my 2nd conference. Yes, and I'm so happy to be here. So let's go start.
So the Healing Table was born out of the simple realization that many conversations that have the power to heal families are often conversations that we avoid. Today isn't about blaming the parents or blaming the children. It's about asking better questions that can build healthier family dynamics. And today we will be hitting some hard topics, and I hope you guys from the crowd will be able to be vulnerable enough to also answer the questions and participate. So the first topic that we're going to be discussing is mental health within the South Sudanese community.
I remember when I grew up in Khartoum, there is nothing, it's called mental health. If you say mental health, that means you're already into general market, like in crazy people spot. Nowhere to be seen with anybody. And if you are born with any issue, your family will be ashamed to bring you around the people, all this kind of thing. But mental issue is real. All of us are going through something. Let me ask anybody that it did not go through anything in this life. We come from the war. We come here without nothing. We learn here. We raising children here. Those children, they don't know our struggle back home and how we made it to United States of America. We done told the kid the story. How did they come here? We don't talk to our children what the family about. What the father and mother, they come here and what are they about? We don't tell them about our culture. We don't tell them about our languages. Yes, my kid, they blame me like, Mom, we blame you 100% because you did not teach us how to speak our language. I accept it. You know why? Because when I come here, I don't have English. I speak only Arabic. I can survive here if I did not know how to learn English first. You know, to leave my culture behind and everything, and then to catch up with America first. So I can get the work, so I can raise them, so I can do whatever I have to do before I have to realize. And all of us realize that we missed the big thing, that we did not teach our children about our culture and about our languages and about a lot of things. We don't tell the stories. I remember in Khartoum, I grew up in Khartoum, there is these elder people, if your parents, they don't talk about the story, they will bring you guys around and you guys sit down and they tell you about a lot of stories. And you're gonna listen to them. And you're gonna learn from them. And you have something to say. But when we get here, we have to start from the scratch. We are running to learn a new place, a new language. So there is a mix-up around here. Yes, we have a mental issue because we come from the war. Yes, we have a mental issue because some of us married when they're young. Yes, we have a mental issue because we don't understand our children. Yes, we have a mental issue because we don't give ourselves to understand each other. So, I'm gonna return the mic to Grace and she can read better. Okay, she have a mic. So.
Yes, so many of us, I feel like we, grew up hearing things about, hearing things like pray about it, you'll be okay. There's other people that have it worse, and although those words are coming from love, they sometimes unintentionally teach us that emotions should be hidden instead of processed. And the truth is, studies estimate that almost half of South Sudanese people have symptoms of PTSD, and about 16% experience symptoms of depression. And many families continue to carry these emotional effects of war, displacement, migration, and starting over in new countries. The stigma within our community limit access to mental health care, and that means that a lot of people may not ever seek the help that they need. These stats might not seem like it's that much, but if you really think about the percentage of South Sudanese people that are here in this world, which is only 0.15% of people in this whole entire planet are South Sudanese, these numbers are very triggering and staggering. Trauma doesn't always end with the war. Sometimes trauma is passed down through silence. And we open up the floor to some questions. So I want to ask you to raise your hand if you ever felt safe to talk about your mental health issues with your parents. Okay. I would like to see the hands up if you ever struggled silently. Okay. Raise your hand if you ever felt like you had to be strong for everyone else except yourself.
Right here.
All right. And I'm gonna give this mic to my mom so she can also ask some questions for the parents as well.
All right, for my sister and my uncle and my brother and my dad and all of us, can you guys raise your hand up if you thinking like you will carry everything and you don't know who to talk to and where to go? Can you raise your hand up if you know that there is a problem between your children and you don't know who you turn to and how you're going to go about it? Can you raise your hand that sometimes those kids, they need us the most, but they don't know how to talk to us as the parents? Thank you.
I hope that all of the young adults here also see that the parents' hands also were raised and take into account that these feelings are not just feelings that you actually go through, but also the parents also are going through these hard times as well, trying to understand each other, just like how you are trying to understand them. So the next topic that we will be discussing is a topic I feel like a lot of us might experience, and I have heard between some cousins, and that's really about why our parents don't necessarily say I love you or I'm sorry when they're wrong.
Okay, Helen Odugo or Helen Kanyama, well done for that too. And the first question is?
The question is, do you feel uncomfortable saying I'm sorry to your children?
Well, for me, no, because I was brought here a little bit, a little bit younger, and we are kind of taught to express our feelings. But of course, from the culture, I had it 50-50 when we came here. We already like learned some culture from home and also come and learn it from here. So for my kids, I'm quick to say sorry for them. And of course, growing up with my mom, I never heard say that. I'm sorry, mommy. So she never expressed it. My dad never expressed it. So maybe because the culture they came from, they were just taught to observe it, tap it in, and we just moved by it. And I didn't see her cry, even though I know that she's really struggling. She never cries in front of me, but she said, okay, close the door, go do it over there. And from there, I don't know how to consult her, whatever she's going through, because she never expressed it to me as well. But me, with my kids, yeah, I'm quick to say I'm sorry if I kind of offend them or I hurt them somehow.
Let's give it up for Helen. That takes courage to have that answer. Anybody else?
Yes, me. Right here. Right here. So, once I was the harsh parents before, I had to learn it the hard way. As you guys know, my dad passed away when I was a kid, and I grew up with my brother. I didn't hear anybody tell me, sorry, thank you, and I love you. I never heard those words. I am married, I was young, and when we get here, I have to battle a lot with a lot of stuff that I have to go through. Now I have Gracie, and I have Brown, and I have Tala, and Joy, and I am all over the places. And I feel like, as you guys, all of you say, why did I have to tell them sorry? What did I do wrong? Of course you said something wrong. Why you don't want to admit it? Why did I have to say thank you when they're supposed to do it because our children? Well, they have blood running in the vein. If somebody did for you anything good, you should say thank you. You should say you're welcome. You should say I'm sorry. You should say I love you. So, me and my family, we went back. As my husband, he is the most person to say, if he say I love you, it feel like he's dying right now. He's right there. He is right there. I have to teach him to come out from that shadow. Because he have 3 girls. And you know the girls, they always love their dad. It doesn't matter what. In the girls, they're looking for one day, like her, when they're gonna get married, they're gonna look for somebody just like their daddy. They're gonna look what they're looking for, and they're always with their dad. My husband is, I was like, what is that? It's too hard for you to say, I love you. It's just a simple word, but it's for them, it's like a heart attack. We have to sit down. We created every Sunday night, we sit as a family, we talk about the issue, who have a problem at school, who is going through what, and we discuss it in the table every Sunday. And if it's not there, we go to the movie, watch the movie together, and we talk about the issue that is matter to the family. And we realize we are far away from each other for our longest. We don't know how to talk to each other. When you tell the kid, go to your daddy, they look like they're gonna die to go to the dad. If the mom is not around, they can skip whatever they wanna talk about because that's the last thing they wanna think about. Go to your daddy. Go to your dad. That's the hard thing. Can any teenagers here tell me it's easy for them to go to the dad and tell them what they want to do and what they want to say? Can anybody say that? Who is scared to go to the dad? Who is scared to go to the dad say anything. A lot of people. Why? Because we have a big gap that, I don't know, because our husband, our uncle, our dad, the faces they might look like mad, but they're not mad. They will not talk to the children. At least there is something really that the wife, they have to talk to go behind the door and then. He might consider and he might brush it off. Is it not the truth? My husband, can you answer that? So we come in the long way and we'll create this healing table so we can heal each other, because when you talk about the problem, you are not just talking about the problem, but you got a healing. You're healing yourself, you're healing your children, you will be able to talk to each other without confusion, without problem. And fathers and mothers, this is from me. This year, when the school open, take your children to school. When the school open, leave whatever you have, take those kids to school and tell them, I love you. Even if you feel like you're gonna fall apart, just do it. Just do it. If they did something good, tell them, you know what? I don't have that much, but I love you. Thank you for doing the great thing.